Okay, so I'm guessing you're here because you want to know who's behind gorillatag Countdown. Now, just before we get into the video, none of this is facts. Like, this is my theory. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm the only person that actually has strong evidence about this. I have loads of evidence. I've loads of the other videos I've watched have all added up to this one person. So, yeah. Okay, none of this is facts, but this is most likely true. But I'm not saying it is, but it's most likely it is. Okay, so as long as that's clear, yeah. Don't disagree with me in the comments. Don't give me any hate. This is just my theory. Please do not tell me any other theories. This is just my theory. Okay, so yeah, let's get into it now. Like actually. Okay, so if you see me doing anything weird like that, it's just I'm looking at my phone because I have a lot of notes on my phone because there's quite a lot of evidence. So yeah. Okay, so about a year and a half ago, there was something called Gorilla VRGT. Now on gorillatag Countdown, they did deny this, but it was the same jacket in one of the images as gorillatag VR, no, as Gorilla VRGT. So I thought that was maybe a bit odd, but I think it's just to do with it. Now, for some of the important parts, I'll be revealing who I think is behind all of this at the end. Now, on this image right here, you can see it says multiple, so that means that there's more than one creator, which makes sense because in Gorilla VRGT there was images like this image right here of there being more than one YouTuber. Now there was 20, and we know this because you can see Gorilla VRGT morphed, changed into 20 different YouTubers. So I mean that's a bit odd. Now the person behind Gorilla VRGT is who I believe is behind this again. Now I could be wrong, but this is just what I think. Now I think K9, he was one of those 20 YouTubers involved. I feel like it's a bit odd that he went missing 7, 8 months ago. If he did it just for this prank, this experiment, this countdown, I feel like that'd be a bit odd. I don't think he did it for that reason. But there are some weird images right here. Here is one of them. So as you can see here, Fadu says, "I bet K9 goes missing in 2025." Now, to be fair, this is edited, so we didn't know what he said before this. But it could have been something random and he just changed it to that. But it's weird though because K9 did go missing. Now on this comment right here, this is from Elliot. He said that so this one right here, Elliot said, "This isn't K9 lol. He'll be back soon." Now I mean I thought that was a bit weird because Elliot clearly knows something about K9. Now does this mean K9's coming back in the countdown? At the end of it, I doubt it. But about an hour, 2 hours later, Elliot edited that comment saying, "This isn't K9 lol. No one knows when he'll be back." As you can see right there. So this Elliot clearly knows something about K9. And Fadu and K9 are definitely involved. That's 2, and also they appeared with Gorilla VRGT in their series. And also you can see here is the Gorilla VRGT, and here is the gorillatag Countdown. Very, very similar layouts. Those are just 2 of the YouTubers that are behind this, or used to be behind this. Now there's some others that you guys are probably not going to be just going to be really confused about. So in the clip right here, you can clearly see J-Man. And there's a few other YouTubers. There's Cub. I'm just going to grab my phone and read out all of the YouTubers that I picked up from that image. Okay, so all of the YouTubers I picked up were J-Man, Curly, Elliot, BMT, Fadu, Cool Cyan, K9, Larksy, Cub, Josala, Pine, Cannon, Kitch, Chase, Bronco, Stubway, Chico, and Gusto. So one of those YouTubers is actually behind this Countdown channel, or that's who I think is behind it, and I'll reveal that at the end. But there's some weird things that I've also jotted down. Gorillatag Countdown literally changed their name to multiple, so I think I've already said this, but that means that there is definitely more than one. And they also said something which is really weird. You need to know what I'm doing more than who I am. So they're saying, don't worry about, we need to think about what they're doing at the end of the countdown instead of worrying about, worried about who I am. They did say they're multiple, and technically they did say, someone asked them if they're K9, and they said kind of. So that's also a bit weird, but that's kind of more proof to my point of there being more YouTubers. Now this is who I think created the channel. So this guy right here, Stubway. He's done it before, so he's well capable of doing it again, and it's very similar layout between these 2 images. Now the reason I think it's Stubway is, how long ago did gorillatag Countdown come out? 2 months ago? And how long has Subway not been posting for? 2 months. Now this is odd because I don't think this is a coincidence. Like Subway stopped posting 2 months ago, and Grand Theft Countdown came out 2 months ago. That's weird. I mean, that's weird. So there's a few of these YouTubers that I don't think they're really that much to do with it, but they used to be. So the YouTubers I mentioned, I'm almost like they were part of Gorilla VRGT, so maybe they're still part of this. Maybe they're not, but it says multiple, so it definitely means there's more than one person behind this channel. But I think like the mastermind, like the real, like the person that has access to this channel is Subway, and that's all my evidence. So yeah, this is one thing that I cannot get out of my can't get out of my mind. Why would K9 go missing for so long? Like, why would he just stop? Now it's clear that Elliot knows something about K9 because the comments there are proof. So I don't really know anything about K9 at the moment, but all I know is he used to be part of this, and possibly he could be coming at the end of the countdown, but I doubt that. Anyways, subscribe for more info about this.